Hey everybody, this is TJ Firebeard, and we're coming to you with our first launch of Brandbeard Gaming. I'm the beard of the Beard Gaming, and with me is.
I'm Richmond Bramblett. I am the Bram of the Brambeard Gaming. We are just a couple of buddies who have met through gaming. It's probably almost 5 years ago. We did as an Extra Life in Lexington, Kentucky, and started gaming there, and been friends ever since. But now we are separated. I am in Rochester, Minnesota, and TJ is in Lexington, Kentucky. So we thought this would be a nice little way to get together, have some fun, and um, play some games and do it on Twitch while we can.
Yeah, I mean, is a great way to show some of the games that you just can't do at a distance like this anymore. And I missed hanging out with Richmond, and man, this definitely helps.
Yeah, it's been we got a couple of things in. We've got some things planned over kind of the Twitch run that we're starting here. We have started an Arkham Horror card game in real life back when we were closer, but we may start it back up and get things going again. Do that kind of on a weekly basis here, but also play some different games. Trying to talk to some people in the board gaming community as well. We got some uh, friends of ours who are in podcasts I'm sure you've heard of, and we know some designers as well that have become friends of ours over the last 5-6 years, and love to show off some of their games and just have fun with them while we're kind of in this weird time of not being able to get together.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely been rough, and especially with everything going on. I mean, this is the way to do it, and if we can bring some more comfort to people going out there and trying out Tabletop Simulator or Tabletopia or just being able to play board games no matter what, that's like a big plus.
Adam, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. So tonight we're going to again do our little first playthrough, and we have set up Fort, which is it's a 2020 release by Leader Games. It's created by Grant Rodick. It is a deck builder of sorts, but you are not going to necessarily have a giant deck like you do in some games like Clank or other deck builders that are out there. It's got some pretty cool mechanics, and anytime that you can kind of get in the theme of being kids again and trading pizza and toys to try and make your fort. It's a pretty cool theme. I have ordered it. It is I'm much like a few people right now, waiting for it to come in. I can't imagine with how many pre-orders they had, how long it's going to take them to get all the games out. So I'm patiently waiting. But if they have put out this official tabletop simulator mod that you're able to use and play while you're waiting on it to show up. So looking forward to get into it.
Most definitely. Yeah, I saw what they were doing with the pre-orders. I was like, yeah, I figured that would be pretty hard to pump out a that many just I mean, it's got to be a smaller team right now. And
Yeah, the price point on it was great. I mean, it's only $30 for what seems to be a solid game. It's getting good reviews all around, and obviously we'll talk about what we think of it after playing. I haven't played it yet. I don't think
yeah,
you have either.
I have not either, but all I know is that going straight into this letter has some of the coolest freaking artwork that I've ever seen. I love it.
Well, you've been playing Root on here a lot during the pandemic as well. So you've gotten plenty of letter games under your belt this summer.
Oh yeah, we went through a patch where we were playing freaking Root every week, and it just got to the point where we were just rolling off of it. But every time I see that game, it's just I love the artwork, and Fort has got it too.
So let's go ahead and get into it. If you want to give people a little rundown of kind of how things work, we're not going to go through kind of uh, what all the symbology means, because we're going to have that up on the screen for you for the cards that we play. So you'll be able to see that. But at least give us a little rundown of how this is going to go.
Yeah, for sure. In this game, it's a deck builder, and like you said, it's not going to be one where we're going to be just having this bloated hand of cards all the time. we are very much going to make it a well-oiled machine. Because what's really cool about this one is at the end of your turn, anything you didn't play goes in front of you, and your opponents can take them and pull them into their hands. And the why this is so cool is because we're all kids. We're all trying to be the coolest kid in the neighborhood. And our hand are our friends. And when we pull them into our hand, we go, and if we don't play with them, which is putting them out on the board, they want to go play with somebody else. And that is why people can take it. So, what we're going to probably do is probably the easiest way to get going is just going through and starting the mod up. We have already grabbed our seats, and I think we're ready to hit. Yeah, we're ready to hit deal. I think let's hit that, and then we'll see what's going on. Apparently, I'm first player. I don't know what that means, but there we go. Ooh. All right. So one thing that I definitely noticed when I was looking at this game is there's a lot of almost kind of Glory to Rome-esque card play because you get to play off other people's things. The first thing we get to do is, I'm going to just jump right into my turn and go over it, and everybody can roll along with me. The first thing you do is, we're not going to do that discarding our yard. That's skipped in the first bit. Then you've got your cards on here, and you just play one. And like in Glory to Rome and other games with multi-use cards, people can follow. Let's see what we could do here. I'm thinking. Where
Yeah, these.
did... Oh, did it pull them both up there? Okay. I just wanted to make sure I
Yeah.
didn't lose something in the mod.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Trying to look through these multi-use cards because the good thing about them, and you'll show it here in a second, is that they're actions that you can give to other players as well. And so you kind of really got to go through and figure out what you don't want to give somebody and what you might want to give to somebody.
Yeah, I mean, it is a lot to take in, and I love multi-use cards just because it just gives you another thing to run through your head what you want to give somebody. Like, I think my first thing will be probably going through, and I think I'm just going to play this card. I'm going to play that card there in front of me, which that lets me go through and I can add 2 pizzas or 2 toys. I can't split them up because I'm going to be doing this top section here. And what is he's allowed to follow is this second section here with the little happy guy. So I'm going to take probably 2 toys. I'm going to take 2 toys.
Now, do you have to set a suit for me to follow with?
Oh yes, I do have to set you a suit. The suit I will say is glue. So if you want to follow, you need to follow with glue.
So I'm going to discard Dot, who has glue, and then I have to take what you took.
Yes, correct.
So I am going to take 2 toys.
Awesome. Okay. And then I guess we probably should put out things in the yard, huh?
You're going to have 4 cards put in the yard, right?
I think so, yeah. Sometimes it's always fun to figure out what is automated for us and what's not.
Nope, that's the yard's the park's down here.
What is this one?
That is the drop pile.
Oh, that's the draw pile. Oh, that's the other player's drop out. My bad.
Correct.
That's all right. Yeah.
Here, hold on.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got him.
Shuffle those back up.
Yep, done.
There you
Done
go.
and done. Alrighty. I'm liking. I think I'm gonna take Tink. I think I like Tink.
Okay.
Tink in my discard. So yeah,
That
now down here,
is.
let's see here. Play one card. I can add suits, but I couldn't add suits on that one. And then yeah, so that you didn't want to follow. That's kind of why I
I
played it.
did. I did follow
Oh, you did
for sure.
follow?
Yeah.
Oh, you destroyed a card?
No, the public action's on top. The private action's on the bottom.
Oh, that's right. That's my bad. All right, so this goes away too, and then I place everything in my yard. Yep, and back up to
Make sure
5.
you keep your best friend too.
Oh yeah, best friends. All right.
All right. So I'm gonna play Bug. Let me think about that. Yeah, I'm gonna play Bug. Bug allows me to get 1 pizza per shovel. So I'm going to also discard Scout, who is a shovel.
Got it.
So I will get 2 pizzas. And then for the private action, I'm not going to get because I don't have any. My fort level is 0, so I cannot do that. I will take. I'm gonna take Ghost out of your yard.
You take my
And
second
then
ghost.
correct. And then I'm going to discard Zip, who's my best friend.
That's good.
Maybe if it'll. Zip was not one to go to the table, and then Dash will go to the yard, and it is your turn.
All right. Oh, don't forget your bug.
Oh yeah, discard Bug.
So discard in my yard. Alrighty. What do I want to do? Oh, zooming in too far.
Now, part of this game is that when you follow actions with a suit, you have to be able to legally do so, which means you can only have a max of 4 toys or 4 pizzas in your stuff. And let's say you played something that says get a pizza times squirt guns, but you only have space for 2. You're going to have the squirt gun on top of your card, and you can't play a 2-person squirt gun on top of it because that would give you 3 pizzas, but you only have room for 2. So you kind of have to manage what you're able to keep in your stuff.
Yeah, it can definitely be pretty tight with the resources. I think I'm gonna play Tiny, and that's just my action's gonna be the first. I'm gonna do the bottom action, and that card's just back to the box over there. Dash.
Right. So
Yeah,
if
that
I
one's trashed.
wanted to, I could follow with a crown to get 1 stuff.
Yep.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm gonna just stick the cards that are gonna go back to the non-existent box over there in that top left-hand corner. Well, top left-hand for me, probably top right for you, but.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we'll just call that the proverbial return to box spot, and
Works
that
for
lets me
me.
get. I think I'm gonna get myself a pizza for finishing that one, and then I'm just gonna get another pizza. You gonna follow?
Yes. So no, I'm not going to follow. I'm
No,
sorry.
we're not
You
following.
can
Okay.
discard that. Nope.
All right. So then I need to get somebody out of the park. Yeah, I'm leaning towards. I think I'm gonna do. I think actually I might just go straight from the top. The top deck. Yeah, let's go with
Yeah,
that.
go for it.
Make sure I grab one. Oh, I'm okay with smoke.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is it's pretty nice. All right, I obviously don't have any cards to discard in my yard because
I did that for you.
that's correct. So I'm going to play Sarge. Sarge gets me a toy for every shovel. I'm not going to boost it, but the private action lets me put a card from my hand into my lookout. My lookout gives me I can store cards in it for 1 plus my fort level. My fort level is 0, so I can keep 1 card in there right now. So with the shovel that is on Sarge, I'm able to play Blades. Blades is who is my best friend, but he has the wild token there. So now I can boost any card with Blades because it's a wild, so I can kind of do whatever I want to do there. And then I will discard these 3, or put them in my yard. And that is my turn. Do I get to discard, place the hand in the yard, and then draw 5 cards? So
Awesome.
cool.
All
All right.
Cool. Now, the question is, do I do that or do I do that? I'm trying to think. Oh, here, don't forget Sarge. I don't get to keep
Yeah,
Sarge.
nice.
Sarge is
Nope.
a good card. You want Sarge back. All right, discard in my yard. And flip that over. That's moving over to my deck. Shuffle it up. All right. All right. So, hmm, I think that's probably what I want to do here. So I will put out. Now, Richmond, you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, but if I put out Sweet Pea and I do that top action, I could boost that if I felt so inclined, right? With another glue, right?
You can, yeah.
So yeah, that means I can go right ahead and just stick 2 things in my pack.
Your pack stores 1 plus your fort. So right now, because you have fort level 0, you can only put 1 thing in your
Yeah,
fort
so then
or
this
in the
actually
pack.
breaks one of the cool rules in this game. You can't, because we're so tight and everything gets opened up to the yard, you can't just go dumping stuff like that. So I can't boost it because I can't store it, which I think is a really cool thing. Sorry, it was a trick question on you, Richmond.
Glad to make sure I read the rules.
I mean, one of us has to. It was you,
That's right.
but
It's
I was
usually
there
you.
too in spirit. I'm gonna stick a pizza in my pack,
All right.
and then I will get a toy from there
All
as
right.
the
And
equivalent.
then recruit somebody.
I was having a drink, thirsty.
What are you drinking?
Uh, Kapowski. It is from Mile Wide Beer Company up in Louisville. I've been pretty impressed with what they've put out here recently, and
Yeah, that's the thing.
I know I've sent a couple pictures of their artwork to you.
Oh
They're
yeah.
pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. The one thing I miss about kind of the Kentucky Ohio area being in Minnesota is there was a huge brewery boom in at least in Cincinnati over the last 5 years, and so got used to having a lot of good beer in Cincinnati, but still trying to find a way through Minnesota right now. All right. So you have put stuff in. You recruited somebody.
Yes, I did.
All right. So these are going to go back to my discard pile. And then I am going to, provided I can, I'm going to play Dot.
Okay.
Dot lets me up my fort level.
Oh, for
So,
cheaper.
so I can.
Wow.
I am going to do the bottom one first, and I'm so. If you look at the fort level, you have to pay 2 of any resource to go from 0 to 1.
Yeah.
So I am going to just pay a toy and up my fort level to level 1. When I upload or when I up my fort level to level 1, I get to draw a secret objective. So I get to look at all 3, and then I get to put 2 back. So I'm going to draw those into my hand now.
Got it. And then I can do that extra action if I want to follow, which I
So
will.
I
Hop
so
right in
I
there.
am going to. Uh, I don't really know how it's gonna work, but let's keep this one. We'll flip those. Put those back. I'm just going to keep it in my hand. I think that's
Oh yeah,
probably
that
just the
should
best
be
way to
yeah.
do it. But I'm also going to up my fort level. I'm use the top one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and go to fort level 2.
Oh man, that's a big fort already.
So
Kind of hate it.
I'm going to discard 2 toys and a pizza. Now I'm up to fort level 2, which gives me a perk. And so at the top above the score track, if my
Yeah.
camera will work, which it's
I'm
not.
in there. There we go. Let's see what people see what the thoughts are on that.
So recycling anytime on your turn, you may trash this card to add a card from your discard in your hand. Sticky fingers on your turn. When you use your pack, you may take from the shared supply instead of your stuff.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
And Copycat, when following, you may discard up to 2 cards using their matching suits. I'm going to take Sticky Fingers because I think that seems pretty good.
Sticky fingers does sound pretty good to me.
So anytime I can put into my pack, I am going to draw from the supply instead of my stuff. So it's a nice little rule breaker there. But the problem with me doing just that one action is now I give you 3 cards.
There's a lot out there for me.
There's Ghost back if you want them. So Bug, Ghost, and Scout.
my second ghost could come back. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I followed. I already threw mine over there in the discard, and I am going to also go up 1 on my fort level. So we'll go over there, and I'll get myself a made-up rule.
The thing about TJ having the made up rules right now is that I have seen both of the made up rule or the 2 made up rules left over. So because I got to the fort level 2 or fort level 1 first, is I actually got to see what all the made up rules were. So I have an idea of what he might be going for. So I could potentially hate draft or take some cards that he might actually need to make his work. I actually only remember what one of them are. So it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50 shot.
So here's the thing. We've been playing games for a long time. I feel like everybody that is watching the stream can see that one there is probably the one he remembers for obvious reasons. So do I just go that one? But that one seems more complex. We're gonna go with this one and hope this is the one he didn't remember. But I feel like this is the one he remembered. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's no telling what
There's no telling what you
what
remember and don't remember.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, but I did not recruit. So let me do that
Oh
before.
my gosh.
Um, yeah, Doc's coming over, especially with the new power that I just got.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Um,
I don't know.
So,
Akira, Adam. I don't know what any of those breweries are, but I mean, I like breweries, so Richmond will have to for sure clue me in on those things.
yeah, I'm having a Lupulin brewery. It's out of Big Lake, Minnesota. It is the chocolate peanut butter porter. It's not bad. I've had it in my fridge for quite some time now, so trying to work my way through it.
Peak freshness for Richmond.
That's right. I'm making my way to Kentucky here in a couple of days, so definitely going to be bringing home some stuff from Kentucky.
I feel like you need to drive by me and I can throw beers at you through a window, but I feel like that you don't want that to happen anywhere near your daughter. So
It should be in the backseat. It'll be fine.
okay, I just don't aim for the backseat. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that'll work. Alrighty. So now my turn. Well, first thing we're don't forget Dot. You just love to leave your card right there, man.
Do love to leave my cards. All right, Dot, boom, flip you.
Yeah, Schwartzy, I saw you guys playing Fall Guys 2. That game is silly fun. That game is silly.
He and Brandon were having quite a time today. I was watching him for a while.
That game always degrades into just hilarious laughing at the physics of it all.
You'll have to watch his. You'll have to go to his Twitter account because he has. He missed the crown by. I'm gonna say like he touched it first, but the guy jumped over top of him.
Oh no!
And grabbed it. Yeah, it was sad. You'll want to turn down your speakers too, because there was a lot of screaming.
I'm sure there was some screaming. Your rivals pack near stuff. You don't have anything in your pack, do you? No.
Nope.
No.
Just stuff on the lookout.
Just planning some stuff here. I'm thinking.
Interesting.
Oh, what's interesting? I don't like it.
No, I can't. I can't say. I'll tell you after this turn.
Okay. I don't like that. All right, so I'm gonna put out. I'm thinking Flipper. Yeah, I'm gonna put out Flipper.
Oh, don't forget to take your cards out of your yard.
Yeah. The cards you didn't want. All right, I take out Flipper, and I will. Let's see here. I'm gonna put 2 pizzas in my stuff. And I'm gonna trash a card. So let's see here. Look through my cards here. Which one was I gonna get rid of? Also, in my hand or discard. Yep. I'm gonna get rid of. I think I'm gonna get rid of the ghost.
All right.
Yep.
Then it's to you to recruit.
Yep. Unless you want to follow.
I do actually. What suit would you like to call?
Let's call that one books.
You know what? Perfect. So yeah, I have to take 2 pizzas, which I am on board with. I have space for them. All right.
All right. And then
Good to go.
I get my recruit going here. I'm gonna take Doodles.
Doodles.
Good old Doodles.
You got stuff in your pack. It's definitely good to have Doodles. Patch and smooth.
Right, so I gotta flip that,
Fight.
that. Oh.
Interesting. All right. Okay, so it is my turn. I'm gonna bring everybody from my yard back to the discard pile. So don't forget to do that.
Yep.
I am going to play Punky. Punky gets me a something per
Squirt gun.
squirt gun, and I happen to have the Scrappers.
Of course you do.
Which gives me 2 bonus squirt guns. So that's 3, and I'll take 3 toys. So now I have 3 toys and 3 pizzas in my stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and discard that. I'll go ahead and discard Punky. Because Punky does not have a public action, TJ cannot follow. So I'm going to put Punky away. And then, and then in my yard goes Sarge and Doc. So I had 2 Docs at the same time. I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose Doc, but then I was mistaken. So there's that, and then I need to flip that stack. What's the easiest way to pick up all the cards?
Long click.
Got it.
Yep. Yeah, if you long click them. Did you recruit?
I didn't, and I need to move 6 because I need to draw the first 2 out of my.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to take. I'm gonna take Spike.
I missed Spike already.
So I'm gonna draw the 2 that I have, and then there we go. Shuffle those and draw 3 more, and I am good now.
All right, sounds good.
None of us have scored victory points yet, which is surprising because we're not getting the victory points for our fort level yet. We'll get those at the end of the game.
Yep. Alrighty, so looking at my hand, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this card. I'm gonna play Prince. So that's gonna let me put cards into my lookout and store them forever. I'm gonna store myself a squirt gun, and I think I might end up boosting it, which I think I'm gonna do. Actually, I've rethought it. No, I'm not boosting it. I'm gonna stick the squirt gun in there for now, and then I'll use the score victory points per cards in my lookout.
Card in your lookout. There you go. You made me a liar, saying that we haven't scored any victory points yet.
Oh, your score tracker's on top of mine. Going for a ride. You don't get 1 point. I do.
This card. Patch your old card from your.
Yes, it should be there. That is my bad.
Very good.
But now, these guys. Oh, that's a best friend. That does not stay. That does not go out there. Bitsy is my best friend.
Brandon, good to see you. Thanks for popping in.
Hey,
I spent more time with Brandon today watching him play Fall Guys than I think I've spent in the last little while.
Taking Penny into my discard.
Fill that spot in the park back up.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It doesn't auto flip when you put it back in the park, but that's okay.
Yeah, same.
All right, I'm going to pull my cards out of my yard, and then it does not make up the for the lack of origins, Brandon. It was good to give you a little help, but also you all did a great job at Camp Capstone, which I can actually say. You all did. You had the Bourbon Night, and then you all did the Curious Cargo stream with Jordan versus Josh, which actually made me pre-order Curious Cargo. I was a little nervous because the whole Pipeline family got me scared. Not scared. I haven't played Pipeline yet, but it just looks like it would melt my brain. But then have you seen anything about Curious Cargo yet, TJ?
I've just seen that it's in the same family as Pipeline, and it it looks up like something that essentially after watching Camp Capstone, there's going to be a significant order coming to Clay within the next couple hours. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, the cool mechanism of you're building your pipes, but you're putting a truck on the left side, and it goes across to your opponent, and they have to receive the goods through their pipe, and then when they put stuff on their trucks, it comes on the right side of the board across to your right, on the left side of the board to your right side of the board. So you're having to manage like pipes on both sides of your board, and just that mechanism alone, I was like, oh, this is like it looks like a simple tile laying game, but this is going to melt your brain in such a good way as well.
I mean, I know that anytime we're laying tiles, I'm gonna get my butt kicked by my wife, so I'm already ready for that.
Well, that's only, I think that's the only time that Jordan doesn't beat Brandon is in tile laying games, because everything else, Brandon gets destroyed by Jordan and just about everything else. I did too, and I went out to New Mexico a couple years ago. I don't think I rounded the second corner in Terraforming Mars when we played. So it was not good. In an engine building in an engine building game, I didn't even have an engine to build.
You gotta hate that.
All right, so we got some tricky decisions here. I don't want to play this card because I would rather play a different card. But I'm going to lose one if I don't play it now. So I have to play that because you would take it if I didn't.
Oh yeah, I mean that would Dot would be mine.
So I'm going to upgrade my fort.
I'll do my best, Brandon. Oh, before you run off, were you guys playing on PC or PS4 for Fall Guys, Brandon?
I know.
He may have already run off.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know he wasn't, but it was definitely being played on PC.
Okay,
at least one of them. At least one of them was playing on PC.
I don't think there's crossplay yet, so if it's on PC, I need to get a hold of Brandon. Maybe we'll do a thing.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I'm up my fort, so I'm going to do. I need 2 toys and 2 pizzas. Actually, I'm only going to do the bottom action, which I'm allowed to do. So I will just do 2 toys and 2 pizzas. I don't know if I put a pizza in the toy thing, but it's fine. So
I can look. I'll look while you do other things.
That's fine.
You did. You absolutely did.
Cool. Thanks.
Not where that goes, man.
So I am going to. I'm going to take Sweet Pea. I know that the actions that have the put the stuff in my pack are going to be valuable to me. And I'll take Dot back.
And I'm going to follow Dot was glue.
Oh, so, sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine.
Yeah, Dot.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'll follow for sure with Smoke over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to level up mine as well, which was 1 of each.
Yeah, Adam, I watched. Who did I watch? I watched. God, who is it? It's a couple who plays games together on YouTube. Can't think about it. I just watched something of theirs today. I want to give them credit for their playthrough. But I was watching them play Pipeline yesterday after all the Capstone stuff, and Adam is up. Adam, who's in the chat, lives up here with me. Not with me specifically, but lives up here in Rochester, and so he's whenever we're allowed to be in public, where we played games together, and he has Pipeline, and so we need to get it played.
Oh yeah.
But we just haven't been able to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see the couple who did it. I'm good, I think.
Okay.
Did I put everything out? Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Tiny goes away, and oh, that's right. You did recruit from me, so that's terrible.
It's before you play, so it's why can't I think of their names? But the couple who's on before you play, they did a playthrough of Pipeline, and then I finally watched it be played, and I was like, oh, definitely not as bad as I thought it was. Like, it's not as melty as I thought it was at first.
Nice. All right, so you say you like brain burning games there, Adam. What is your top peak brain burner game that just you'll always get out and will show to anybody that you can shove it in their face?
It's not a brain burner game. I took he and another guy named Matt up here. We played. They're who I played Predator with, and that was in terms of economic game. Oof, I think it almost took us 3 hours to get through. I think.
Oh man.
It was good. I know Matt, when he was finished with it, said it was it had become one of his favorite games after he had finished it. But it's a hoss. All right, so it's your turn,
I'm gonna
right?
play. I'm playing out Doodles, and I'm actually going to boost Doodles by putting out Tink. And let me make sure I read my copycat. Let me discard up to 2 cards. That's matching too. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely boost. So that'll work on your turn. But I'm boosting. I'm gonna get 3 toys in my stuff.
All right, that works.
Actually, you know what?
Oh,
Why not make it
man.
4?
Yeah.
4 toys. And I don't want you buying anything.
You know, I have not been taking advantage of Blades, who's in my lookout.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would be. And then I put Penny away by accident because I grouped them all together because I don't know how sometimes things work. And I'll get 1 victory point for my group. Do you want to follow?
Her. Oh yeah, you know what I do? I definitely want to follow. I'm gonna use Dot because I need Dot to not leave my hand. And
I'm coming
so
for
I'm gonna
Dot.
get. Oh, sorry, I'm
That's
gonna
mine,
get.
sir.
What did you take and put in your
I
pack?
haven't taken anybody yet.
No.
Sorry. It was toys.
Okay, and that was supposed to go in your pack, right?
Was it supposed to go in my pack? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Did I
So it's
cheat?
supposed to go from. Yeah. So it would have had to
Absolutely.
go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So you
I
can
gotta
take that
pull
back if
everything
you'd
back.
like.
I
Yeah.
just gotta rewind it all, man.
Oh no. I was like, that was a strong move, and then I realized, like, oh yeah, it's supposed to go in your
That's
pack. But yes, while you're doing that, I would do that. I will do that.
yeah. You do that, and I will instead change it to that.
Are you gonna wait? Are you still gonna use that card? I guess is my question.
Yes, I am gonna use the card, but it's gonna be pizzas.
Okay,
I'm gonna move a pizza to my because it's the only thing I have.
that's fine. Then I will take 1 pizza from the supply.
But I do get 1 extra victory point. So net profit.
So I luckily get I get to pull from the supply instead of my stuff. Because
Oh
that's the
yeah,
perk.
you do.
What was your perk? May discard up to 2 cards using their matching suits. Okay. All right, and then discard whatever you're going to discard.
At this
And
point, it's
then
everything
recruit.
because.
Make sure you keep Flipper.
Oh, yep, Flipper. And I needed recruit. Let's see here. I might top deck on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna top deck. Oh,
All right. And
that
you
is
got
not
the
what I wanted.
ant.
I mean, it works. Not what I wanted.
All right. So you recruited. So I'm going to pull my 3 guys back. Uh-oh. And then, so I've got a decision to make. So my pack can hold 3 items. Oh wait, I'm on fort level 3, by the way. Sorry. So my pack can hold 4 items.
I've never heard of hexagon. I'm reading what
Do you remember? Yeah. Did you, when you read the rules? If I copy your pack, do I have to be able to take everything that's in your pack?
I believe so. Because I thought you had to do all of it.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna do this. That's fine.
I sure as heck can look for the rules.
That's fine. This works. So I'm going to, for every skateboard, I'm gonna take 1 item into my pack, and because of my perk, I get to take it from the supply instead of my stuff. So I'm going to take a toy and put it in my pack. And then my private action is I get to copy your pack. So I get to add a copy of your pack to my stuff. So I'm going to add 2 pizzas into my pack. And because I can have 4 things in my pack, that is...
Or is it to your pack or your stuff?
You're right. It is to my stuff, but that's okay. I have the room for it.
You do have the room for it.
Yeah. So that is that. I'm going to discard those to my yard, and I'm going to recruit. And so that allows me to... You know what? I'm going to see what happens when I take Babyface.
Okay.
I may not get to use it, but it's worth a shot.
Recard, yeah.
And then let me take Spike back. Oh, are you going to do that action?
Follow per skateboard. And
oh yeah, I remember Hexagon. That was I liked it. It was kind of wild, but it was fun. It was like it was definitely a weird game for sure.
I mean, I can't follow because I don't have anything in my stuff. Put in my
Hi,
pack.
Kyle. I think Kyle's still here. Kyle at least hopped in to say hello.
I see that. How's it going? Yeah, no, you take Spike. I can't do anything with Spike. Get it out of here. Don't want to see it.
Sweet. Kyle Kyle is one of a few on a podcast called Submersion. It is all about submarine movies.
Wow, that's a very specific niche.
Mac East Studios is now on Twitch. They just started their channel today. So if you are seeing this in the future, go follow Mac East Studios Faux Show. Yeah, so let me draw my cards. You get to take yours back.
Yep. Discard it up. Ready. I think now's the time to do smoke here. Yeah, I'm gonna put out smoke. Real easy card. Just gonna make a copy of your pack into my stuff.
Sounds good.
And everything goes out there though. I think I'm gonna take Bug.
All right.
Oh, put Bug in my hand by accident there.
Ghost and Punky go back. All right, I'm gonna play Doc. Doc allows me to put a card in the lookout. And so I'm going to put the Scrappers because they give me 2.
Other way.
Let's do this.
Got it.
Oh,
I think
no.
they're snapping.
They are. I'm trying to get them to not snap. And then. Oh, jeez.
All right. This is Grandpa Richmond fighting.
Hold on. I got it. I know what to do. Move it
Believe
out.
in you. Everybody, let's zoom in real close for this.
I was going to bring it up a level. There's that. There we go. We did it, guys. We did it.
We did it.
And then the private action is going to be 2 victory points or a victory point for each card in my lookout. So I'm up to 2 victory points. Would you like to follow on putting a card in your lookout?
I absolutely
would. And I get to take a item of my choice and put it in my pack. And I am going to. Well, I say I get to pick an item of my choice. I get to pick an item of my choice and pick it from the supply because that's my.
That's your perk.
Power. I'm going to take a toy, please.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm definitely going to follow. I'll follow with Flipper as a wild.
Okay.
And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use my perk, which allows me to discard 2. I'm going to discard Smoke as well to go ahead and put a card from my hand, and then I'm going to put Tiny in my treehouse.
Do you not have to do that fully?
Say what again?
Do you not have to do it fully for each card that you discard?
I don't think so. I don't know. Using their matching suits, maybe I can. Maybe I get to do it twice.
Thanks, Adam, for stopping in. I'm sure I'll text you sometime tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Well, I thought the one that could be boosted was the one with the X's. But my copycat lets me. Hang on, I'm sure there's a description. Rulebook's actually extremely well written.
Yeah, it's. But if you're following, do you have to follow the action completely?
Twice? I don't know. I guess we probably need to check follow. Everybody's gonna hate me looking at all these this rulebook here as I pan through. But that's a good minute question.
Good to know that Kyle says he wrote the rulebook.
Oh, you made this smiley face.
Kyle sent me an article about Leader Games. Not that long. Isn't Leader Games out of Minnesota? Is that the one you sent me an article about?
I'm just over here. I'm just gonna over here just Twitch chat. I made this smiley face because I know how Twitch works. Following the leader. Turn public actions. Doesn't matter whether or not. To follow the public leader, you must discard 1 card with a matching suit. You cannot discard more than 1 card. You cannot discard it if you look at it. You must use the action in full.
Yeah. So if you discard a second card, you're gonna have to put another one in your lookout.
That's okay.
I mean, it'll be fine. I just didn't know if you'd have a card to play on your next turn.
No, I don't. We'll leave Smoke in my hand. It's fine. I don't like this perk. It needs to go away.
Shouldn't have said anything.
No, you shouldn't have. I should have just dumped everything and just been like, yeah, aw.
No, I don't.
Anyway, I put that there, and then I'm gonna move pizza to my pack. All right, that's me following.
All right, so I'm gonna bring Doc back. During that, I completely moved my screen. All right, and then Zip goes back to my hand because that's my best friend, and then Sarge and Sweet Pea go there, and we're good.
Okay. So all these guys go to my discard. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put out the ant. Means I can get oh, whoop, what's happening?
Sorry, I hit flip instead of option. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. So I can, in the pack is fort level +1, so I got room for one more thing in my pack. So I'm gonna bring that toy over, put that in my pack, and I'm gonna gain 4 victory points.
How much stuff do you have in your pack?
4 things.
It's your fort level +1.
Yep. Oh shoot! I looked at victory points. Ha! So I can't even do that. Well, let's go back 2. I looked at the victory points at the top. Got those numbers at the bottom. Let me go. Alrighty. So
I was really hoping to follow that action, but go ahead.
yeah, that's unfortunate. Let me move back down the 2 victory points there that I took, and I can't do that. So I guess we're going back to smoke. Just gonna get a toy and a
Yeah.
pizza.
All right.
And then you can't follow that. So
I cannot.
I'm gonna take, man, I guess I'll take Sarge. Resources are getting a little stingy with our draws here. At least for
Oh.
me. Alrighty. Then Bitsy goes to discard, and the ant.
All right. So again, I have to play Dot because he'll take her if I don't. Dot allows me to go up a fort level, but I'm gonna take the private action, so fort level -1. So I need supposed to have 3 toys and 3 pizzas, and I am going to do 3 toys. Actually, I'm gonna do 3 toys and 2 pizzas. Oh, sorry, 3 pizzas, 2 toys.
It's combinations, right?
Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever's in my stuff. So, I am now up to fort level 4, so I'm 1 away from ending this game. The game will end if any of us get to 25 victory points, or someone gets to fort level 5, or I think we run out of all the cards in the kids deck.
Yes.
Which almost never happens.
I was gonna say that's gonna be a lot.
All right. The problem with that is that I have to now put
Everything out for me to take.
4 cards in my yard. The good thing is you can only take 1. So
it's true.
All right. So to finish my 5th level, I'm going to need
a lot of stuff.
3 toys, 3 pizzas, and 1 of either of those. So it is not looking great for me to get that right now, but we will find out.
Alrighty. Didn't want the ant. Ant gets discarded.
Oh, I didn't draw anything. I didn't recruit.
Oh, I thought you recruited. There you go. You want the ant? Want him?
I want.
I love all their nicknames. They're awesome. like the chef. It's exactly what you would think a kid who's a chef is. He just is microwaving.
I'm gonna take Little Boss.
Little boss.
Yeah, I think that could be interesting and could work out well for me.
I like Thunder. I like his artwork too.
Yeah, the artwork's so good. What was it? I was watching Man vs. People, and they were saying that some of the people are actually drawn after people who work for Litter Games.
See, now that's perfect. Like
and you could go in and try and figure out who was who.
that's awesome. I love that. I'm gonna play one card, which will be Tink. And I will put out, I'll go that. And that. Actually, put that one back. Because you can't take him. Alright. So that means I'll do that twice. And I'm going to do the top of Tink, which lets me get 2 of that. And then I can swap them on her bottom power.
Okay.
But I'd have to do it fully for the 2, right? Or no, is it just I could do 1 fully? I have to do them both fully. It's okay. So I'll go ahead and discard 2 of my toys and get 2 pizzas. And it's perfect.
That's good.
I'm gonna put that there.
Right, I'm gonna follow with Sweet Pea, so I'm gonna take a toy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
then you can recruit.
I am going to recruit. I'm gonna pull Tink on down, and I am going to take. Well, I knew I was gonna do one of them. Scout, I think I want. Yeah, it's gonna be Scout.
All right. Bring those back to my discard pile. I am going to play Punky. Punky has no public action.
Nope.
But I do get to grab 1 resource per squirt gun. And in my lookout, I technically have 3 squirt guns plus the card. So I'm going to draw 4 of a single resource, and it has to be pizza because that's what I have room for on the stuff.
A lot of pizza.
There's a lot of pizza, but that's good. I mean, it means you should play pizza-based things, but you also have no room for pizza.
I really don't.
But I also know that I now know what your final card is, or your made-up rule is. So that's good to know.
Or do you? Or was the best bluff ever?
I think it's got to be that. So, yeah, that's my turn.
Awesome.
You can't follow, so let me. I'm gonna discard Zip, and then I'll put Ghost and Doc out, and then to recruit, I'm gonna take Sarge because Sarge gives me stuff, and I don't have room for anything else.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So 1 card there.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna take Punky
and
back.
Take Bug, so Bug goes in my discard. And then I am going to lay out Bitsy. Just lets me upgrade my my fort level.
Nice.
Which pizza, wild, toy, and toy. And I move up 1. Boop. Easy doing it.
I
don't know why I put Bitsy there. There we go. That's where Bitsy goes. And now
I cannot upgrade my level.
No, you can't. That's why I went ahead and played it.
I thought I was gonna have a bad situation coming up, but we're good. Did you recruit?
I'm taking
Recruit
Thunder.
now.
I like
All
Thunder.
right. And Worm is out. All right, so Doc and Ghost go back into. So I thought I was gonna have a real bad situation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I thought I was gonna lose a card, but it turns out we're gonna be just fine. So I'm gonna play Sweet Pea.
Okay.
Sweet Pea gets me an item into my pack per glue. So with my pack can hold 5 because I'm a level 4 plus 1, and I have 2 things in there now, so I can put 3 more in. So I'm going to use. Oh, thank God! I'm going to use Dot, so I don't have to lose Dot.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use the wild that's in my lookout. So that will give me 3 items into my pack, and I am going to take toys. So I'm going to put 3 toys in there. Oh, discard Dot now. And then the bottom part allows me to get toys per glue, and I use 3 toys there. So that will give me 3 toys into my stuff. Dude, I am maxed
You
out.
are. That is not what I wanted to see.
And then Zip goes into my discard pile. And then Babyface goes there. Sarge goes there. And then I am going to take. I'm going to take Prince. I don't know why.
Just so I don't have him.
No, I mean I know why, but I don't know if I can utilize them to as much as I need to.
Gotcha. All right.
And then I'll take Sweet Pea back.
Everybody else in my discard. Alrighty.
Not the smartest move, but it's fine.
Okay. I am going to put out Flipper. And it's going to be glue.
Okay.
And I will put out Doodles to do the top one twice. I'm going to get some pizzas. Wait, no. Hang on, I flipped them. Not pizzas. This one I can't double up. Oh gosh, I'm throwing them at you. I meant to do Tink and then put out all these glues.
I feel a lot better. Had to look in the rulebook real quick.
Okay. So that makes it. The whole net profit was still the exact same. I get 4 toys, but I'm not going to pull them down because I'm going to immediately switch them to pizzas.
Okay.
With this private action. Group that up. Did you want to follow Tink? Which you can't, so never mind.
I can't.
Ha. Goes there. And
all right.
What do I want to take? What do I want to recruit here? We're really good at putting things over there that I just don't want.
Yep.
I'm going to take top deck and hope it works. It's another Doodles. Could be the worst.
Doodles is not bad.
No, Doodles is not bad. All right. Your turn.
All right, so I am going to play Little Boss.
Little boss.
I can't do the top action, but I am going to do the bottom action, which is going to be victory points times squirt guns.
And then trash.
Trash that card.
Okay.
So I've got one for Little Boss, one for Punky here, two more for the Scrappers, and one for my Wild. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to go up from 2 to 7.
Sounds good.
And then if
I'll,
you would like to,
yeah, I'll follow with my
discard
crash over there.
you can't follow from your lookout.
Oh no, that's a bummer. All right, I guess I'm my one squirt gun. I've made mistakes putting him over there.
All right, so Little Boss will go up here with Ghost. And then Punky will go over here. Oh. Take these back. Probably. Yeah. All right. So that is the turn.
Yeah,
Oh, and I can recruit. And I can recruit.
Here, you want the ant?
No.
Okay.
I don't. I'm gonna take Rocket Bros. Just because.
They've been out there for so long.
Uh-oh, I got it.
Oh no, we're trying to.
Prince. Okay.
Rocket Bros. Alrighty. I'm thinking I might. I'm thinking that's probably gonna be a pretty good play here. I'm gonna play Scout.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna boost it with Bug.
Okay.
And that means I can pull 4 of those, or 2 of those into my thing. So I'm gonna add 2 more pizzas. And I will take 2.
Your pack can still only hold 4.
It keeps getting me by the X.
Yeah.
Yep. They screwed up my plan again, Richmond. It's okay. Put the wrong pizza in there. But I still take 2 of these. So we got. Do you want to get more things in your pack? Because you can't.
I can't.
Either. I know exactly what it keeps getting me. It starts on 0 on the fort level. Fort level starts at 0.
Yeah.
And I look to the one to the right of it. Yep. All right, so who do I want to recruit in? I think I'm going to bring in Prince.
Yeah, Prince is a good move.
Okay.
Brings up Giggles.
Eagles.
Yeah. He has a macaroni art that says butt. All right. And then you can take one. Oh, you took one, right?
Yeah, I did.
So I don't know if I'm going to regret this move, but I guess we'll see. It's all just kind of dependent on how things go. So I'm going to play Prince. Prince allows me to put cards in my lookout times crowns. I have space for 3. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, that's fine. No, this works. This is fine. So I'm only going to boost it with 1. Nope, I'm going to boost it with my Wild that's already in my lookout.
Okay.
So that allows me to put 2 cards in my lookout. Why was I not doing that?
I don't know.
No, I can. Oh, because I need one of the cards. All right, so I'm gonna put Ghost in my lookout. Just gonna put him there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put Sweet Pea in my lookout. Don't stack.
Gonna stack.
Hey, you stop. Why am I not moving one card? There we go.
Hmm.
All right. And then Zip gets discarded because he's my best friend. And
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. See, make sure I'm doing this right. I can play Smoke out
yeah,
here to follow, and then I can boost it with Tiny in my lookout.
nope. You can't boost. You can't follow from your lookout.
Okay. So I'll still play Smoke to pull one over into my lookout.
All right. I'm gonna get 4 victory points for the 4 that are in my
Okay.
that are in my lookout, and then I'll
Okay.
take Prince back. And that is that.
Sounds good.
I should recruit.
Probably.
I'm gonna take Patch because he gives you toys.
Okay.
And you're pretty flush on pizza, so.
Alrighty. So I got that over there. Oh, go. No. That's close enough.
Oh god.
Okay.
Sorry, I accidentally drew 10 cards in my hand, so I'm putting the last
gosh.
5.
I will play Noodles.
Uh-huh.
And I will boost it with that one. Wait, no, not that one. Not that one. That one. But I'm not boosting it with Doodles over there in my treehouse. So I'm going to get 2 toys. And I'm going to get victory points equal to my pack. So 4 victory points for me.
Yeah.
Perfect. Discard those out.
You gonna take Dot from me?
Dot is coming with me.
It's not gonna matter.
Not going to matter, huh?
So there's Zip. So I need 3, 3, and 1. So. There's a Dot. So 3 pizzas, 3 toys, and a toy. So now I am at 5. I get the macaroni sculpture, and
Yeah,
I've listened to your first player.
Hang on, I'm gonna follow.
I get that's fine. Yeah, you get the full turn.
Yep. I'm first player, so it would end with you, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you were first player, it ends after this turn.
Yeah. I thought you said I get a full turn. I was like, that doesn't seem right. I will discard these, and I'll at least go up at 4 level. There we go. Okay.
All right. Let me look in the rulebook just to make sure everything we total up at the end. So end of game is going to be your victory track, your fort level, your made up rule, and the macaroni sculpture.
Okay.
So starting with you,
4 level.
your fort level is.
So,
oh god.
22.
All right. My fort level is going to take me from 11 to 34. I'll go ahead and add the macaroni sculpture.
Oh yeah, you blew me out of the water here, Richmond.
And then, which made up rule was yours?
Mine was obviously get pizzas.
Pizza.
So
Uh,
four a gentleman's 4 points from that.
Pizza party. Yeah.
Yeah, pizza party.
And then my made up rule was popularity. At the end of the game, I score 1 point for every card in my lookout. So I get 4 more. And that puts me at 42.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
That is it.
That was that'll be probably one of the only times I win.
Oh, that wasn't even close.
No, that wasn't even.
Wasn't
That
even.
was not. Well, the fact that I had dot really helped because I was able to use the private action
Oh yeah.
so many times, and I had enough stuff at the beginning that I was able to go up 2 fort levels off one move, and I think that put me ahead.
Oh yeah.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, I've already, while we were playing this game, I went on the computer, started Nerf Dot on Board Game Geek, and she's already errated, and it means I won. So.
Okay, if that can make up for 17 points.
It did. It did. It did. It actually said you owe me more points. So.
Again, it's like watching Brandon play Fall Guys, just right there and just
so close.
Yeah, so close. No, I liked it. I liked Ford a lot. I thought, I'm glad I have it on the way, and hopefully it comes soon.
Soonish.
Yeah, no, I love this game. I think I like the part I like most about it. It's so tight in that in the deck building part, and that your deck's not getting bloated at all. Like you're staying, between. I mean, that's 5 cards, 4 in my hand, and then so I had 10 plus what was in my lookout.
Yeah.
So which is what I started with 10 cards. So you're really trying to have to kind of remember what what suits you have in your hand. When I took Prince, I didn't know that I had another crown in my deck, and I was like, I don't know if this is going to make any sense because I know I could use the wild that was in the lookout, but I was like, to really capitalize on it, I would really need at least 1 extra crown in my deck.
Yeah.
But it worked out. I was obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already terrible at doing deck building. I mean, in a game where you essentially are just trading out cards 1 for 1, I still have more than I started with. I have 12 cards.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, I mean, I'm just so bad about that. Like, playing Slay the Spire, my decks would get huge. And I'd just be like, well, let's see what happens.
Yeah, since we've started this whole, starting to do Twitch channel, I've been watching a lot of people play Slay the Spire because I'll take half an hour. I'll do a run sometimes in the afternoon during Bugs nap time, and I'd look at it and I'm just like, they're going through the final boss with like 14 cards.
Oh yeah, I
was like, my deck would have 50.
I'm horrible about it.
But I mean, this definitely forces you to go, like, definitely, and it forces you to like want to follow so that you're not losing cards to the people too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what's really nice is that there's like how it locks you into what you can follow with and can't dump things.
Right.
And that's what I like a lot about it. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's very tight. It's very nice. I want to play it again so that I'm not so bloated. Maybe I've got a better idea of what some of these cards do now, and I'll have a better strategy.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people talk about the iconography, and I don't think any of it was hard to follow either. I thought it was all pretty straightforward. You just
The one thing that always gets me is the X as a per instead of multiplied. So
Yeah, I think the problem I have is the parentheses, because I because there's one that has like a parentheses and then an X outside of it. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
well, you're supposed to do the parentheses first and then the multiply, but that's not how it works here. So, yeah, I'm I'm glad I bought it. I'm glad I have a copy on the way, and I know Adam, who's I think already left us, but we'll definitely uh, have this to play when it comes in.
oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I already needed to make a order to letter games anyway, so I guess I'll just throw this on top of it too. I mean,
Yeah, might
I'm
as
always
well.
looking for something. I don't know. Do you know how big the box is? Is it something I can just toss in the back of my car? I mean,
Oh yeah, I mean I'd say it's slightly bigger than like Caper. I mean
oh,
I think
perfect,
it's probably the same width as Caper and just a little longer.
perfect.
Um,
I got so many
I mean,
places I have to go right now and play games at.
exactly.
But one of these days,
Uh,
maybe we'll be able to go somewhere and play games. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows?
and at least we'll be able to play here.
Yeah, we'll always be able to hear, and we'll be here,
Yeah.
and
All right.
we'll
Well,
keep on playing. Yeah.
this is Fort by Later Games, and we'll be back. Hopefully, we'll try and do it again next week. I'll be in Mount Sterling, but I think my parents have internet fast enough for me to do this next week. So I'll take it. I'll take everything down, and we'll try and run something next Tuesday.
Yeah, and if all else fails, I can always see if I can pull some friends and maybe we can scream at Fall Guys. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
I always can
Uh,
find some friends to cover up the gap if we need to.
but thanks for everybody who was watching, and give us a follow if you want. We are going to try and do this tentatively. We'll say every Tuesday night, but we'll nail down a day once we get everything squared away. But give us a follow on here and follow us on Twitter at Brandbeard Gaming, and we'll do it again next week.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming back, Brandon. Good to see you. We'll talk to you later.
See you guys.